Okay, so let's do long division a lot quicker now, or the more efficient way, I guess. So let's start off with an easy example. Let's go with 400, 426, and we want to divide that by 3. Okay, so the way I want you to look at long division is through how many times that the number in the outside goes into the number in the inside. Okay, so how many times would 3 go into 4? How many times? Well, that's only 1 times, because 3 times 1 is 3, right? And that gives you that's close to 4. Now, but that's 3 times 1 is 3, but you had 4 over here, so you have a little bit of remaining. How do you work out your remaining? You just got to go 4, take away 3, which gives you 1. So your 1's going to go up here now. You can cross out this 4. How many times does 3 go into 12? How many times does 3 go into 12? Well, we know that goes into 4 times. Is there any remaining? Well, what's 3 times 4? 3 times 4 is 12, and then there's 12 already, so 12 take away 12, there's nothing remaining. How many times does 3 go into 6? Again, that's perfect. It goes into it twice. And then again, is there anything remaining? Well, 3 times 2 is 6, and there's nothing remaining. All right, let's try another different example. Let's try 542 divided by 4. Okay, how many times does 4 go into 5? Well, we know it goes into it 1 times, because 4 times 1 is 4, right? The only times tables we have for the 4 times tables is 4 and 8, so 5 does not even go into it 8 twice, it goes into it 1 time, but there's going to be a bit remaining. So 5 is somewhere there. There's going to be 5, take away 4 remaining. There's going to be 5, take away 4 remaining, which is equal to 1. So you carry the 1 over. How many times does 4 go into 14? So 4 times what is close to 14? 4 times 3 goes into it 3 times, because 4 times 3 is 12, right? So then what's the difference? What's remaining? 14 take away 12. That gives us 2. That's a remainder of 2 there. How many times does 4 go into 22? Well, if you need to, you can list out your multiples or your factors. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. We can see it goes into it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. With a remainder of, what's 22 take away 20? 2. Okay? Let's go even harder this time. Let's go with our 6 times tables. And let's do a number that won't go in nicely. So 52,356. Okay, how many times does 6 go into 5? 6 does not go into 5. Okay, because our first 6 times 1 is 6. Our first number for 6 times tables is 6. 6 does not go into 5, you write a 0. You carry the 5 over. You cross it out, and you carry the 5 over. How many times does 6 go into 52? Well, 6 times 6 is 36, so it must be a little bit more. Maybe 6 times 8, that gives us 48. Well, let's try 6 times 9, because 48 is pretty close to 52. Let's try 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is 54. Well, that's more than 52. So it's not 9 times, it's 8 times. But then what's 6 times 8? That's 48. But you had 52, so there's a bit of a remainder, right? What's 52 take away 48? That's 4. So there's a remainder of 4 there. And now, how many times does 6 go into 43? Well, we know that 6 times 6 is 36, but we also know that 6 times 7 is 42. And that's close to 43, but again, it's not more than it, so it goes into it 7 times with a remainder of 1. Okay, because 6 times 7 is 42, and you had 43, you got a remainder of 1. How many times does 6 go into 15? 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. So it must go in it twice. With the remainder of, what's 15 take away 12? 3. How many times does 6 go into 36? Well, that's easy. That's right there. 6 goes into 36 6 times.